Let's call the January 18th, 2024 meeting to order. We're going to salute the flag, and I'm going to ask everyone to please remain standing after we salute the flag for a moment of silence, and we're going to honor our longtime teacher who passed away in December, Yvonne Gatelli. So I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. I'm going to ask everyone for their attention to the back of the room. We have a little tribute in her memory. Thank you, Mr. Heatherton, Dr. Davis, for putting that together for us. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Huntington, look through the pictures, put the sound together, so he has other skills other than technology.
Okay, so roll call. Mr. Cullen is excused, so go ahead, Madam Secretary.
Ms. Curran? Here. Mr. D'Angelo?
Here.
Mr. Poliafico? Here. Mr. Parolo?
Here.
Mr. Smith?
Here.
Mr. Stiltner?
Here.
Ms. Paglione? Here. And Mr. Ciccoletti?
Here. Do I have a motion to approve the complete agenda?
Motion. Second.
Mr. Poliafico, second by Mr. D'Angelo. All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. All right, January is School Board Recognition Month, and we wanted to thank all the school board members and Jennifer and Dr. Davis, Chris McHugh, all put their heads together and came up with this nice little gift. Thank you. What was that, Doc?
I don't know about Chris and I, but I know there's more that did it.
Well, we're going to give all you guys credit for that, but thank you for the little gift. It's thoughtful. And then we're going to go to Solicitor's Report.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. Briefly, an executive session started tonight at 5:30. All board members present here were present at the executive session along with Dr. Davis, Mr. McHugh, some administrative staff, and myself. The items discussed were informational and personnel, and that executive session concluded just before this meeting started. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Truelove. Okay, now we're going to go down to reports and presentations. Dr. Davis.
Yes. As the board knows, that this is the year that our grants are starting to expire. We have a meeting next week with police chief to talk about the COPS grant. We're going to again put all our heads together to resubmit a grant. Hopefully that we get it. Mr. McHugh, did we hear anything about the governor putting money into all schools getting a police?
So there's one of the senators proposed that. Right now they've allocated 2 different grants towards security and 1 towards mental health. So the combination of the 2, if we received it, would kind of supplement what we have currently. Our current security and mental health grant expires in June, and this would kind of supplant that.
So it is our goal, and I know from the board level and as far as administrative, we would like to continue with our police in our school, and that's what we're trying to do. And hopefully, we'll receive the grant money so we can continue. They definitely are needed. And they work well with our staff, administration, and the students. okay? And as indicated, January is School Board Recognition Day month. That was supposed to do, but as anybody, everybody that sees gifts on their desk, they don't wait, they just open it, okay? So, as a superintendent, on behalf of administrative team, the students, the staff, okay, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our board individually and collectively for their service. You don't receive not one dime. You spend a lot of time and hours. Your ears are full. Whether you go to Wawa or walk down the street, you put up a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't know. But the overall emphasis on doing what we need to do on the most important person is our kids. And I know all of you individually and collectively for many, many years, and I know where your heart is, and we're looking forward as we continue to move forward in the Bristol Borough School District. So we do thank you for your service. Thank you.
Dr. Davis, that was a good comment, and we also know where your heart is.
Thank you.
And I'm going to start going to your Wawa. Okay, so Mrs. Bowser.
Hi. I'm going to give an update on our federal programs, which includes Title I, Title II, class size reduction, Title IV, outrageous, gifted and enrichment, and STEM, and also that our performance goal reporting for the 22-23 school year was submitted on January 5th. Our Title IV funds continue to support our STEM, gifted and enrichment, and outrageous programs. The gifted and enrichment students took a trip to see the Christmas story in December. The 6th grade gifted students will be going to the Museum of the American Revolution next week. And our Quarter 2 Outrageous Showcase for grades 1, 2, and 3 is scheduled for January 26th at 12:15. Our Title I staff development has been utilizing the guided math book. And a big thank you to all our PTA and PAC volunteers who made our Scholastic Book Fair a real big success. We made a profit of $3,000, and we're going to use these funds to help support the daughter and son dance that will be coming up in February and March. We finally got our gift cards from Barnes & Nobles from our Barnes & Noble night. They give us gift cards, and we were able to purchase some new books for our Reading Olympics team. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. DeStasi.
Yes, I'm going to report, this is the first time that I had to submit a grant for Title I. I want to thank Mrs. Giswaldi, Mrs. Rosado, and Julie for helping me during this process. It's pretty detailed, and we got approved. So our Title I funds, we're using funds for a middle school-wide math intervention program, also towards PSSA workbooks for the entire middle school, and math manipulatives for the entire middle school. The middle school-wide math intervention is also for grades 7th and 8th total. So 7th graders get a full period of intervention every other week, and it alternates between 7th and 8th grade. On the off week when they're not getting the math intervention, we've added the reading specialist this year, so that opposite grade gets a full week of the reading specialist also. Our Title IV funds are being used with our dual enrollment, which is for our Bucks County Community College program, for our Chem 121 class, which is a dual period class. Other funds are being used to support our new robotics, STEM, engineering, and coding class. Last week, I did send a clip to the school board. I don't know if anybody had a chance to look at it, of the new the first robot we ever created in Miss Nicholas's class. I would like to invite the school board during period 4 of any day to come and see what's happening with our robotics class. Currently, the new idea is they're trying to develop a gaming switch or a gaming remote for students with disabilities. So they're trying to adapt it using all the tools and engineering things they have from Mrs. Nicholas, and that's our new project going forward. So if you guys want to come and see, the door's open for you guys to come see what we're doing currently. Couple announcements. Midterms for grades 7th through 12th will take place Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. All midterms will be half-day dismissal at 11:15, and grab-and-go lunch will be available to all students. On 129, we will have a half-day at 1:15, and that is for district-wide for the teachers, end of the marking period. I do have to leave. I have senior night tonight for the girls. I'm a little late, but I want to say, seeing the clip of our teacher that passed away was very touching. I know my son really loved being in her class, and you know, God bless her family and her in heaven. So it was, I didn't expect that today. So you know, she was a huge part of our students' lives and of this district. So just wanted to have that said.
Thank you, Mr. Anastasio.
Thank you.
Okay, reports?
All have been
Comprehensive plan?
submitted, Mr. Chicoletti.
Okay, so is what I wanted to ask the board with these grants that are being mentioned, and we get all of the, these blasts from the PSBA and all these letters from the senators, is it possible to put here under reports and presentations, we're going to put in here updates on grants, so, you know, we need to start applying for some of these, like I know there's a security grant, and like Mr. McHugh said, there's 2 grants out there, so that we could report as to who the members are on those committees, and they could give us an update. So we'll do that, we'll start that next month. So let's go on to public participation. Anyone from the public? No? Not tonight, okay. Okay, routine monthly business.
Okay, Mr. President, I motion to approve the minutes of November 16th and December 4th meetings. Also approve the list of bills for December 23 and January 2024. And also approve the Treasury report for November and December of 2023.
Second.
Second by Mrs. Pagliano. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays, abstention, motion carries. Personnel.
Okay, item A, Mr. President, I motion to approve to hire the following daily, and these are day-to-day substitutes at the rate of $150 per diem, no benefits, effective the 2023-2024 school year. Asia Bernard, Alicia Davila, Anthony Smith, and Elisa Tesler.
Second.
Second by Mrs. Pagliano. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nays? Abstentions?
Abstain.
Mr. Smith, abstain. Okay. Next, item number 6. I'm sorry, 7.
Item B.
B.
Mr. President, I motion to approve to hire the following district assistants, personal care aides, at a rate of $15.83 per hour, no benefits, as per negotiated agreement, effective for the 2023-2024 school year. Corinne Albright and Susan Chassie.
Second.
Second by Mrs. Pagliano. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nay, abstention, motion carries. Once again, at the conclusion, public participation, no one from the public. Information and discussion. Our next board meeting will be February the 15th. And we have a presentation in your packet. There is a planned memorial for one of our students who passed away, Gabby Devine. The Bristol Borough approved the plans, and that memorial will be placed on the Bristol Borough property by the track. So take a look at that. I don't think anybody is opposed to that. We're just trying to protect it, and we'll work with the family to get that installed, and maybe we'll have a little, not maybe, we will have a little ceremony back there when that happens. But take a look at the, I have pictures of it. I didn't even look on my packet. I see, is there, oh, good.
Yeah.
Good, yeah, so you have an idea, some hard work went into this. Okay, so, I'm not going to go around the horn tonight because we have some other activities after this. So do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Pagliafico, second by Mr. Smith. Meeting adjourned.